Yeah, Live Line New Orleans Talk Network, DJ Slick Daddy, Black Coco, and the homie is back in the building. This is not his first time coming through. King Reality in the building, man. What's up? What's up, homie? What's going on, man?
Y'all got me here. What's good,
man? Always good to have you on the show, my dude. That single that y'all heard before we came back on was called "I See You."
Believe that.
That was produced by the one and only Black and Mild, right?
Yeah, believe that.
Hottest, one of the hottest producers like all over right now.
Shout out Black and Mild, man. Homie on fire right now. Believe
you
that.
already know, man. So my dude is in the building. He has this project out right now called Preminition. Preminition, man. He has a single featuring Daniel Heartless called Of course, Morero, you know what I'm saying? He also has you have the video for that.
Right.
And you also got the video with Chopper, right?
Chopper
the Believe That song, man.
Believe that.
And the hot single is the Morero Swag.
Believe that.
Right? That's how that go down, man. So say, man, bro, you been in the game for a while, bro. Bro. Come on, man, you gotta give me something on this, man. Tell me, man, how you came up with this project, how you got all these heavy hitters on your project, man.
You know, the West Bank, man, you know, it's big, but it's not that big, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of these cats, you know what I'm saying, I know from a personal standpoint, like Chopper Style, Daniel Heartless, Shia Nut, you know what I'm saying, the ball team. A lot of these cats we knew, you know what I'm saying, and by them seeing the way I work, my work ethic, it was easy for us to collaborate and make something happen because our work ethic pretty much match one another.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We all stay busy, you know what I'm saying? Try to stay consistent with what we doing, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly, man. King Reality in the building, man. Untouchable Records, man. So, man, what's been going on with Untouchable Records, man? What y'all got moving besides this, man?
Man, we got artists that, you know what I'm saying? We got people that we networking with, putting on the team, making things happen, getting a roster together. That's what, you know, my CEO always talk about, El Rockapease, you know what I'm saying? Just putting the team back together. Because, you know, when Untouchable started, you know what I'm saying, you had LOG, Feel I Feel, you had Cheeky Black, you had a roster of different artists, and that's how we was able to attack the industry. So we pretty much doing the same thing. It's nothing different, same thing. I'm just one of the first artists to come back and really like bust it wide open, you know what I'm saying, to give my other people a chance at what we call hip-hop.
Gotcha, man. So, man, how you hook up with Daniel, man, on that Morero track, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, how y'all got together on that one, bro?
Well, you know, Daniel my nephew, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
that's my biological nephew.
Okay.
So it really wasn't no thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he got his own thing going on, I got my own thing going on, and he was like, just happy to see me, you know, back in the mixture of things, making things happen again. So it was like, come on, man, let's collaborate and make something happen.
All right, that's what's
something
up,
that the people gonna be able to gravitate to and enjoy, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
That's what's up, man. We had him on here, like, about 2 weeks ago. They had this list that was out, man, like top 25 list of, like, the most buzzing, like, MCs or buzzing rappers in the city as of right now, and he was on the list. He was ranked like number 12, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere up in there.
That's what's up, man. Shouts out,
you know what I'm saying? So, man, how you feel, man, about your nephew, man, getting his buzz here in the city, man?
I mean, like that's a good thing, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of groundwork put into what he got going on, and it's a good thing to get a buzz in the city, you know what I'm saying, where the people starting to recognize you for whatever it is you're trying to be recognized for. He put in a lot of work, so, you know, nothing was handed to him. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like whatever he get from being in this game here, you know, is well deserving.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. King Reality in the building with us, Live Line, New Orleans Talk Network. Man, you've been hustling for a while.
It's a hustle, man.
Hustling out here for a while, man.
Yeah, man.
Do you really feel like, man, you been getting your just due out here in these streets, man?
I mean, I feel like, you know, as far as the fans go, man, I get mad love, man. I just sold units. I sold from hand-to-hand transaction. A lot of people say, man, you doing it the way P did it back in the G. And, you know, I heard about how Master P, you know, did his thing. And it's pretty much the same thing with me, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, my album's on all major outlets.
Right.
But I like to get up and close and personal with the people, you know what I'm saying, to get good feedback, you know, real feedback on how they feel about, you know, my project and how things are going. But, you know, it's just, it is what it is. I mean, you gotta, like Meek Mill says, levels to this here. You understand what I'm saying? So I understand that it's levels, and I feel like, you know, in due time, I'm gonna get my just due, as far as putting in my groundwork, networking, and making things happen.
Right, man. Do you find it more difficult now than it was back in the day, being that the era of selling albums are more digital now than it is like hand in hand? Because you know, back in the G, like you said, man, them boys were slinging this shit out the back of their trunks, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Peter, man, like Willem, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Will, my boy Willem. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember being uptown with them boys, man, chilling with them dudes with Shot and all those boys, man. They was slinging that shit out the back of their trunks boom, 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 man. I mean, do you find it harder now, man, to promote or to sell your units now since it became digital?
No,
because you find it a lot more easier.
People still like hard copies. I had a guy reach out to me on Facebook. He was like, man, how can I get your album? I said, well, look, you go on iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, you know, in one of those major outlets, and you could purchase my album. He was like, man, look, I feel all that, but I need to get a hard copy. You know what I'm saying? So just with him saying that, then getting feedback from other people, you know, we talk about these things. People like to get, you know, to me it's more like, all right, I'm selling you my CD. You can play it in your car because, you know, radios, CD players still do exist. A lot of things went digital, but the CD player still exists. So a lot of people, they just like to know that, man, I was able to purchase something from somebody that could potentially be great in this industry. You understand what I'm saying? I take over the industry, and they don't want to miss out on the opportunity of getting to know me, and I don't want to miss out on an opportunity to, you know, network with them.
Yeah, man. That hard copy, though, man, you right about that. It's something about that hard copy, whether, you know what I'm saying, like back in the G when we had, you know what I'm saying, the LPs, or if it's, you know what I'm saying, like the CD cover, whatever. Right. It's kind of like a memento sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, we might not even use the CD. Like, we might still have a digital copy of it, and it might be easier to play the digital, but it's something about that hard copy, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like a memento to a brother, you know what I'm saying? And,
something you can always value, something you can keep for a long time, and you know what I'm saying? You could, you know, like I say, we don't know what's gonna happen. Man, I done seen dudes in this game, bro, you know, we overlooked, and one day, they're in the situation I'm in, and then the next day they on. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, man, you had that chance to, you know, get to meet the brother, but you missed out on the opportunity because you was waiting for somebody else to give him the stamp that he already had.
So, bro, you, like I said, I know that you've been in the game for a very, very long time. The LOG days.
I wouldn't say LOG. I've been.
But I mean, you've been out there for a long. You've been out there for a minute now.
Involved. I mean, as far as getting my first break, shouts out to Prince, Baby Boy the Prince. Baby Boy the Prince, the one who really gave me my first shot with his album Across the World. I was featured on a song called Guerrero, and that was back in 2006. But as far as rapping goes, I've been rapping, man, since my whole life. Since I come out the womb, I was spitting.
You've been out there for a while, man.
Yeah.
How do you think, man, that the New Orleans rap scene has changed from back when we were coming up to now?
It changed drastically. I feel like back then we had more support from our radios. I mean, you got to think about how long social media been around. You know what I'm saying? Back in 06, I don't even think we had Facebook.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I think people were still doing stuff off of MySpace. So the game, you know, you still had to go to the radio. You still was, you know, going to DJs and different nightclubs and getting these DJs to spin your music or getting the radio to promote it. Those days are over with. So it's hell of a hard to get in the game because, you know, everybody trying to duplicate and do the same thing. You see what I'm saying? It done changed tremendously. To me, you know what I'm saying. So that's where that, like you said, you got all these different outlets you could go to and purchase music. You know, have to wait on certain things. I mean, it is what it is. I feel like back in the G, talent was what people was looking at. Now it's a big hustle, bro. It's a big hustle to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying. So the ones who have talent, like myself, and some other brothers that may have talent, they may be overlooked because of certain things.
Gotcha, man. The homie King Reality in the building with us, man. Live Line New Orleans Talk Network. Your production team on this album, man. Who were producers, man? Who did the beats for you, man? I know you had different people, man,
yes,
different producers, man. You had on the album, man.
Shouts out to my dude Quarter Kid. Shouts out to Kilo. Shouts out to Black and Mild, Al Rockapizza. Man, a couple of more cats he got beats from, you know what I'm saying? That's my executive producer, Al Rockapizza. So Capizza got beats and things from different producers, what have you, to make this thing and bring this thing all the way to life. You know, it's something we collaborated on, we believed in, and you know, the dudes came through, man, and made some things. Oh, man, shouts out to my dude, Taz, man. Did Hell of Heaven.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
All right, all right. Yeah. Man, talk about, man, because we gonna get ready to play this video, man. Talk about that Believe That featuring Chopper, man. You know what I'm
man,
saying?
I had so much fun doing that video, man. Look, mad love to my brother, man, Chopper Style. I mean, we cut up, man. We just went up in there and did what we had to do. We did it from a natural standpoint. We wanted to be real, you know what I'm saying? We wanted to show people, you know what I'm saying? This how we do it in the NO, you know what I'm saying, when we out and about, you know what I'm saying? We have fun, we turn up, you know what I'm saying?
So it's just one of them little fun-hearted videos, it's like, man, let's just wild out, let's do what we do.
Let's wild out and do what we do. I don't mean, you know, nobody wanna, you know, try to overact things, you know what I'm saying? We like to do things from a natural standpoint, so that's what we did. We just got up in there and made it happen. I didn't have to, you know, talk to him about rehearsing. And
no, man, you already know, man. Chopper, you put the light on him, that's it. He gone. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Your brother did his thing, though. You know what I'm saying? So I thank God for him, you know, coming through and blessing me. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. We're gonna have you back after the break, bro. Let's get into this video, man. You already know. Believe That. Featuring Chopper, the homie King Reality in the building, live line, New Orleans Talk Network. Let's roll with it.
Yeah.
Boom.
Real life music. I'm El Chapo on the block, believe that. Whipping yams in the pot, believe that. Them fiends loving what I got, believe that. I got my city on lock, believe that. I'm looking for the baddest little bitch in this club. She know how to show a nigga love. Iced out, popping bottles of that bud. Eyes low, pumping on that Cali bud. Your bitch shows me she don't want you. I'm flavor to that bitch like barbecue. But I IQ, nigga, like Einstein. Slinging that iron like old dog. When I do the crime, whipping it up like L-Rock. I got blow money, UTC. We on the road making show money. Back for the crime, quarter key. About to show them something. West side nigga, the uptown. Got them buck jumping for the Ciroc. Like Fetty Wap. I can't see nothing. Back that ass up like Juvenile. Come on, twerk something. Make that ass clap like a tsunami when you pop. Love reality ready. Like a motherfucking strip club, believe that, nigga. Yeah, my pockets full like fat people. All white jacks sitting on chrome, shining for the people. Mayweather stunting, cause I got big money. Riding the white yachts, why you hating on me, homie? I'm El Chapo on the block, believe that. Whipping yams in the pot, believe that. Them fiends loving what I got, believe that. I got my city on lock, believe that. I'm looking for the baddest little bitch in this club. She know how to show a nigga love. Iced out, popping bottles of that bud. Eyes low, pumping on that Cali bud. I'm looking at you, baby, cause I see that you beautiful like Beyonce in the club. Girl, I know this not usual. Stilettos on your feet with a fit that's complete. Got me buying some rock and Moscato. You coming with me? I'm the king of New Orleans, baby. What it's really gonna be for me to make you out a star like you supposed to be. Morocco, that's where I be. Girl, we party all day, going hard like 112 in Atlanta. We don't play. Fuck what them niggas say, girl. I got big paper. The Franklin's over here. Why you fucking with them haters? Riding on big car, Mercedes Benz outside. Flexing like Master P because I'm bout it in this mind. Riding that Republic because it's live on South Peter. Me and Chopper in the building, about to take over the region. Out of control, like a fucking earthquake. Going hard for my city, wildin' in and out of state. I'm El Chapo on the block, believe that. Whipping yams in the pot, believe that. Them fiends loving what I got, believe that. I got my city on lock, believe that. I'm looking for the baddest little bitch in this club. She know how to show a nigga love. Iced out, popping bottles of that bud. Eyes low, pumping on that Cali bud. Me lose my touch, I don't see that coming. Like a house on the hill, never seems so stunting. With a supermodel in it, if she don't love me, cause when the money leave, yeah, she gon' dump me. I'm Dick Gregory in the club. If I'm swanger, we ain't leaving. Fake love I ain't seeing, but respect I'ma need it. I make their head hurts, giving them all fever. Pouring lean in my system, drinking it all lean. I'm El Chapo on the block, believe that. Whipping yams in the pot, believe that. Them fiends loving what I got, believe that. I got my city on lock, believe that. I'm looking for the baddest little bitch in this club. Oh, yeah. She know how to show a nigga love. Oh, yeah. Iced out, popping bottles of that bud. High slow pumping on that Cali bud.
Yeah, she
so I don't interrupt.
She bought that, yeah.
So
she
you get
bought
the
that.
album. Hey!
What's up, y'all? What's going on, man? Live New Orleans Talk Network. We got the house is finally full. DJ Slick 504 have entered the building. What's up, Ryan? What's happening, man? What's up, Slick, man?
His birthday coming.
Yeah, we got a he has a big birthday bash. One of his 5 birthday parties that he has a year.
We gonna be trying to fly you on next week's show.
I feel like we should still just split the month. I feel like it should still be my week though.
Oh, right, that'll be your week.
I'm just saying, can I get the first 2 weeks and you get the last 2 weeks?
Handle that, man. We back, man. King Reality in the building with us, man. We promote this Preminition album. Y'all just saw the single. Y'all just saw the video for Believe That featuring Chopper. What's your favorite song on the album, man, and why?
My favorite song on
the album?
Man, people ask me that down, and it's a hard. I'm gonna have
You got
to go
one.
with.
You got one. You got one that stand out that you like, man, I did that shit, man.
Oh, man.
Like, you got that one.
That Marrero swag, because Marrero swag is more for the ladies, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a song that's really like, you know, encouraging the women to keep doing what they doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, for the hard work that they do, some of the stuff that they're being overlooked on. So I made that song and I really enjoyed doing it because it got that New Orleans flavor to it. Kind of remind you of that Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
So,
and you from Marrero, that's why you did
and
it.
I'm from Marrero.
Of course.
The jungle known as Marrero.
There you go.
Cross the tunnel, that ain't on Marrero, that's Harvey. If you don't know, you know what I'm saying? Cone Street.
He here now, dog. It's on now. He here.
I know.
That's my dude, man. You know it's all love, man.
Yeah. You go way back, bro.
Oh yeah, it's on now. It's on. I gotta let Coco loose on you though, dog. You know I gotta let her loose.
Okay, so normally we allow them to do, you know, the regular.
It's on now. It's on now.
But again, I'm Coco, the sexpert of the show.
Here we go.
Okay, so
I
you
back
said
up on
this
this
Coco
one.
talk, right?
I backs up on this part
that.
right
So
here.
that told me that I could cut loose. Is that true?
Cut up, let's cut up.
Okay, so the way that this goes is I have this thing called Coco's Rapid Fire where I ask you questions and you pick either one or the other. All right, we ready?
Look at Slick.
All right, when it comes to females, which would you rather have? Anal or squirting?
Neither, because I'm married.
Neither because you're married? See? All right. Shout out to the wifey. All right. So would you rather give your wife your password to your phone, or would you rather just give her $1 million?
I give them both. That's easy.
That's what I'm talking about. She had something cocked in her hand too, boy. Right. She had it. She was throwing it this way.
She go right
there. You see that?
This is the type of question she asked.
I wasn't talking no more.
It's all right.
She all right. She good peep. She all right. She good peep.
I'm supposed to apply pressure. That's my job.
Apply the pressure.
That is my job.
Let her do her job.
I'm just saying. All right. So, which would you rather have? A side chick or a groupie approach your wife?
None.
None? You gotta pick one.
I gotta pick one. A side chick or a groupie? I'd rather be a groupie.
A groupie? All right.
Yeah, because I mean, if he say side chick, that mean he doing something he ain't got no freaking business. That's a good job. He was thinking quick on that. Look.
I was one for you, bullshit.
Where she at? There she go.
At the same time, I'm glad I wear shades because I was watching when you was into it. My eyes had split one way and that way. I was like, "Ooh, you better." I'm saying to myself, boy, you better answer this right. And she crossed her legs on that one too. She crossed her legs in there on that one too. Y'all can't see what's going on behind the scenes, but the wife is in the building and she is looking right inside the studio and she's waiting for him to say something. He ain't got no goddamn business. She gonna come on the screen, probably gonna throw something. If y'all see something come across the screen, that means he said something he had no damn business.
But I
gotta get out the way. I gotta get out the way.
I be trying to be respectful. I really.
She cuts up, dog. I ain't like, she cuts up, dog.
I do. I mean, like my whole job is to help
That's her
people.
job, man.
Yeah.
That's her job,
To
dude.
strengthen their relationships during sex and everything. So, with your wife, would you rather, let's just say, bestiality or, you know, bestiality, right? Or would you rather have like a bondage fetish?
Peace.
Beast? Oh, so gerbling and stuff like that?
All that.
Damn, my dog.
I ain't got nothing to say.
That got her on that one right there. Ooh, that got her on that one.
The first time in life I've never had.
You threw her on that one, dog. You threw her on that one.
Gerbling and all of that.
You threw her on that one. Oh, you threw her on
You open your mouth too soon, Coco?
I did.
I
did.
Believe, huh?
Bestiality?
You like pig? No.
I'm not either.
No.
That's one thing I'm not into.
No.
Okay, but that's okay. Would you rather be cut or handcuffed?
Oh, Lord.
Handcuff.
Spanking or choking a female?
Huh?
Choking.
Choking. Do you like when a female spits or swallows?
Swallow.
Do you like to come on her titties or on her ass?
Titties.
That's my dog.
Look how you looking.
And that's why y'all, this girl got me up here
Sweating. My dog sweating.
We gonna get you on.
Say, dog, on some real stuff, dude.
Yeah.
My dog is really in this one sweating right now. Y'all just don't understand.
Like
Y'all don't
that.
see it. He's sweating hard right now.
I just hear song get fired.
She got him under the real rapid fire right now, dog.
You see, you asked the wrong question. You asked the wrong question. We gonna let
that is
it
Coco's rapid
out.
fire for today.
She got hard on
I'm
it.
not gonna go any deeper before the wife come in here like,
Nah, she was straight, man. She straight.
was.
Shout out to the wifey, man. Shout out to the wifey, man. You know what I'm saying? She good piece, man. Shout out to the wife, man.
That's
She
teamwork right
she
there.
knows she know what's going on, man. She know what it is, man. That's why he's reality, man, because he keeps it real. That's what it
And
is,
that's what I like.
man. He keeps it real,
I
man.
appreciate that, Coco. Appreciate it.
Hey, man.
They ain't put the warning or the disclaimer.
No, we don't. Nah, he already. Oh, he know. We give it to you just like it is, man.
I
Yeah.
give it to you, bro, but I ain't know you was
Loud.
here. I ain't know you
Exactly. I feel like Rashai should start putting a disclaimer. Disclaimer. Coco cuss up.
Dude, we could do that. We could do that across the screen before you even go to rapid fire. Disclaimer: Coco is going to cut the fuck
I'm
up.
surprised Six didn't shake his head today.
I know. I'm chilling.
So
You know what I'm saying?
reality, let me get into this album, bro.
Let's talk, baby.
Let me know when that album come out. Tell me where I could catch you on social media. Where I could catch you at selling them CDs, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, you.
I might could catch you on Ames. I might catch you by D. You know what I'm saying?
You know I'm everywhere,
Just
man.
let me know when an album drops so I can get it.
It's out, baby. It's on all major outlets right now. Itunes, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Amazon, all those different outlets. You know, I'm everywhere. Uptown, downtown, Gretna, LGS, Harvey, West Wego. I mean, wherever, you know, the support is, that's where I'm at.
Right,
So,
man.
I mean, you know, it's mad love, man.
You got any shows coming up
Man,
soon, man?
right now, I did a show. I did my last show over at the Cafe Instabar. And, you know, I'm just kind of more like trying to push in the direction of making this album really like expand the way it should and explode. And that's why I'm so, you know, in the streets with it, networking with the people. I'm not tripping out for sure, because when that time comes, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to do my thing. We had a big show this year on the MC Thick reunion over at Club 3J's.
All right.
We shut it down from all the while. Yeah. I mean,
y'all did all the versions of Marrero then, bro. Because all y'all got a version of Marrero. You nut. Yeah. All y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, all y'all did y'all version of Marrero.
You know, you got to pay the whole thing about it. Man. You got to pay homage, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
And shouts out to, you know,
Big
Shot
Stu
Nut,
Stick, you know.
You know, for doing this thing. But that's the whole thing. I mean, you know, this our uptown. You heard me, Marrero. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, people put on for the, you know, the 13th, the 17th, the 3rd wall. You know, we got to put on 5 section Marrero because Marrero, you know, very much, you know, pop, man.
There's a lot of history, man, in Marrero.
Oh, yeah, Marrero.
History, man. All the artists, man, that come from Marrero. You know, a bunch of artists, man. So, I mean, come on, dude.
MC Thick, you know what I'm saying?
Tim Smooth.
All them boys, man. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a lot of history, man. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason, man, people don't really realize, man, the history and the artists that came out, you know what I'm saying, back in the G from Marrero, man, they held it down during the first era, first wave of bounce music. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The first wave of bounce music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this question, man, and you know what I'm saying, to wrap up the interview, let me ask you this. Cause a lot of artists out here, man, they hustling hard and they're trying to get their music out here and they don't really know which way to turn and how to really, or they're not promoting it the right way or getting it out here the right way. Can you tell everybody, man, how difficult, if it was difficult, and how, you know what I'm saying, to get your stuff on, like Itunes, Tidal, Apple Music. Give them, you know what I'm saying, give them a little tip, man. Give them a little bit of the game, man.
You're dealing with a lot of nerds these days, man. You're dealing with a lot of internet babies. You understand what I'm saying? Well, you know, now time, like I said, we didn't have the internet, but you know, it's rules to this game, and like Pa said, I want to share with you too. You understand what I'm saying? So get your money up, but the game to be sold, not to be told.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So I mean, if you in this game, I feel like don't just be in the game, rap and know the game, know the history, because it's 90% business and it's 10% talent. You see what I'm saying?
Right,
your business in order, you know what I'm saying? If you get your business in order, and this is about as much as the game I can give them on that note.
Yeah, I mean, you know, give them what you could give them, man.
If you got your business in order, if you consistent with what it is you're trying to accomplish, then I believe that, you know, eventually it's gonna evolve into what you want it to be. You understand what I'm saying? Like you said earlier, I put in a lot of groundwork. You know what I'm saying? Networking, so it's not an easy test, and I believe, you know what I'm saying, pretty much the hottest album in the city. This is what I believe. This is what I know. But at the end of the day, it's like this. That's my opinion. I gotta leave it up to the people. You see what I'm saying? So put in your work. I just sold mad units out here. You heard me? And let the people, you know what I'm saying, if they like it, they gonna buy it.
That's what's up, man.
And if they don't like it, you'll know.
That's right, man. Hey, man, say, dog, I'm glad you came on the show again.
Believe that.
Hey, man, you always know, man, I got an open door policy over there, dog. You come back over this mug at whatever the hell you feel like it, man. Let everybody know how they can reach you on social media. And again, tell them how they can get this Preminition,
dog. Believe that, man. Y'all can look me up on Instagram, man, King_reality_RLM. You understand what I'm saying? Or y'all can search for me on Facebook, Travis Jordan. The album New Orleans Preminition is on all major outlets: iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, etc. Executive producer Al Rockapizzi, Untouchable Records Cartel. I appreciate all y'all support. I appreciate y'all for having me. You heard me?
Anytime,
man.
And
another thing, man, this is another way to, you know, to network. You know what I'm saying? Like, get out here and network with some of these outlets and get these people to know who you are.
Live line, man. Y'all come on a live line, man. We bring it already live, man.
They did their thing.
My boy.
Untouchable Records back in this motherfucker. Done it real big with reality. What the fuck it is,
The M, the A, the double R, E-R-O, Marrero.
So I'm packing that up.
From the M, the A, the double R, E-R-O, Marrero. West side of New Orleans. From the M, the A, the double R, E-R-O, Marrero.
So I'm packing that up.
From the M, the A, the double R, E-R-O,
Marrero. West side of New Orleans.
Gotta be about your business when you walk in the bricks. You know it's Mac Town niggas, I was up some shit. Flip a nigga right quick like 2 for 1. Inside here, motherfucker in the dirty slum. West side of New Orleans, nigga, where I'm from. Act stupid if you want much, you lose a line. Play tough on the block like a Debo son. Nigga, you stupid ass man like I owe you one. And I'm on a paper chain like 2 chain in the back of the brain with an umbrella. Cut on jack like BG. If I catch you slipping, then I'ma bust your melon. Like a shot is where my killers at. If I send the word, they gon' come quick. Flexing hard like Lil Weber. Come nigga know we know for that dumb shit. I'm stuck on the wall on the other side. XDTY, nigga, bout that. Stating facts, 2-time fella. Not bragging bitch, but I'm bout that. UTC, untouchable, about to ride to the top. Like a Ruben freight, like Tony Tiger. I'm feeling great. If a nigga hates, then I'ma bust his face, yeah. And I don't give a fuck about your feelings. If you're beefing with my team, rock that chopper, get the drilling. I'm from that motherfucking boy John Goat. Home of the gangsters, where we love to rumble. I'm from the M, the A, the double R, E-R-O, my railroad. So I'm packing that I'm from the M, the A, the double R, E-R-O, my railroad. West side of New Orleans. I'm from the M, the A, the double R, E-R-O, my railroad. So I'm packing that I'm from the M, the A, the double R, E-R-O, my railroad. West side of New Orleans.
Look, bitch, I'm straight out the bricks. Know I look like a lick. I'm 4 deep with some bitches. Passing blunts like a 6. I told Shawty go down. Don't come up for a kiss. Like Laxton tells in my system. You know that boy with the shits. Pop the whip on the corner. Bro, hop out with the stick. Go Bruce Lee with the pistol. You know it come with the kick. Diamonds dance on my wrist. Take your chick like a wrist. And if it ain't about the money, we don't talk fucking skip. If it ain't about the money, what we talking about? Leave the beef up in the streets and try and talk it out. These niggas bitter when I come around. That's a whole lot of walking down.
The M, the A, the double R, E-R-O, my railroad. So I'm packing that I'm from the M.